I saw it. I know it's there. I knew what you were calling me for.
Alright, stream is running. I actually got the stream to work this time.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Welcome back, everybody, to Souls of Stormspire. Last time, our soon-to-be heroes began their adventure with a simple mission from Anansi Vivaldi. Gather some Vivianite from Dragonspear crypt. Lythra encourages her new teammates by meeting Zasha's horse, Snoocar Oh C'nub, and forcing Lucian to meet the horse too. The bartender of Stormspire makes a fiery concoction for Lucian. Snooc is kind of freaking everybody out, so most of the gang end up grabbing other horses for travel, which leaves Nysara with no choice but to ride with Zasha on the way down to the High Moor. Amraphel ends up having a staredown with an iguana. Zasha confides her secret to Amraphel, and as Amraphel tries to process all that information, he notices some giant crocodiles sneaking up to snack on some horses. Bang! Amraphel's gun goes off and gets everyone up and ready for the first battle of the campaign. And noticeably, Lucian kind of gets up with a start, launches out his shield and is ready to fight, but looks around noticing he can't fucking see, because there is no light anywhere. Let me first stop our cozy music.
Cozy time's over.
Cozy time is over.
Big boy music now.
Right. There we go. Alright. Could everyone please roll for initiative?
Alright, as soon as I find that.
Yep.
Yeah, where is that?
Yes, of course, of course. So, oh wait, the character sheets are a little bit different than I'm used to.
Oh no, I found it. I found it.
It's right next to your AC, for anyone wondering, right under your portrait.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Okay.
I did find that. It is saying that I'm not in a combat scene, though.
Oh, I thought I did put you in a combat scene. Let me just re-toggle you. Try again?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just delete your character real quick and then
Oh
redrag
no!
God.
Lythra gets eaten immediately. No, I'm kidding.
Womp womp.
I'm hoping this will fix it.
Not our paladin.
Does it mean anything that my vision is all in like grayscale too? I feel like I remember there being some color to it last time.
Well,
It's because it's dark.
grayscale is because it's dark, because dark vision does not allow you to see color.
That's fair then. In that case, I have no
It's
idea
dark.
what's going on. Let me try just like reloading the...
Oh wait, so is it black for Lucian?
Is
It's literally just a black screen.
Pitch black solution.
I love
He
it.
is basically himself and nothing else.
Yeah, we didn't set a fire.
Oh, sick initiative roll for the black screen though.
Yep.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to fight. He does not know what, but he's ready.
Now, Ash, do you want me to just manually roll, or is it going to create more problems if I'm not like in the scene after this?
I mean, I can roll for you if you don't mind me pressing the button, but
I don't mind at all.
I feel bad. Well, we'll get that figured out for next time. I'll make a little note of it.
It's a sign I'm not going to make it out of this combat alive.
I screwed you.
TPK.
Wahoo!
And look at that. A lot of time and effort for that that hot roll. Bring
Beautiful.
up the rear.
Alright. We begin combat with
Ooh.
one of the crocodiles. Who, mind you, I said they were giant. They're just normal crocodiles. So, do not worry too much. But it creeps up from the water and tries to take a little bite of Snooc.
Not Snooc. Did I need to roll initiative for Snooc?
Snoop rolled very well on his initiative.
I rolled initiative for Snooc. He's up next. He rolled
Oh,
very
cool. Okay, good.
You can control what Snooc does. I just rolled for him because he's not the player character. That's all.
Totally fair, yeah.
He hits for Snooc. For 4 piercing damage. And Snooc is grappled in his little jaws.
Oh no!
Both are grappled. Oh god. Grappled. Yeah. Alright. Has him in his clutches. And that is his turn. Next up is Snooc.
I mean, Snooc can only ungrapple himself, right? Or try to get away?
Yes, you can try to get away.
Yeah, so that is what Snooc will do.
That would be I believe it's a strength check for escaping grapple.
I think it's usually contested strength or athletics.
There is a DC for this grapple, so it's not contested.
Alright.
No, for this, yeah.
A little crocodile wrestle.
Crocodile wrestle.
On your turn, you could use strength or dexterity to try to escape, I believe.
That makes sense. Okay, you can use either strength or dexterity to...
Doesn't matter for Snooc, it's, yeah.
It's the same.
I think it's +2, yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't know how to do that for Snooc.
When you open up his sheet, you should just be able to press either the word strength or the word dexterity and you'll be able to roll.
Oh, there we go. Ability check. Normal. 11.
Alright. Snooc starts to struggle and he manages to get a hoof like onto the crocodile's eye, which makes the crocodile snap back a little bit, almost letting Snooc go, but then he grabs back onto Snooc and he's still grappled.
My baby!
I'm sorry. Next up is Lucian. It is dark.
Yep. Can I hold an action to when I either see something or something hits me?
Yeah. You say I hold an action to, and you give me a condition, and if that condition is met, cool, it happens, and if that condition is not met, your action kind of gets forfeited.
I guess I'll hold it until either I can see an enemy within striking distance, or like I get hit by an enemy, because they'd be in striking distance.
So you see or get hit by an enemy. Alright. Alright, so you're holding your action. It then moves to the draft horse. One of your horses. I don't have names for them. And they are just going to try and run away. Because that horse does not want to get eaten.
Understand.
Next crocodile's turn is gonna come up and see two tasty little guys right here, and it's gonna try to take a bite out of, I don't know, out of Zasha. Bite. Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Oh no!
Meets it, beats it.
It hits you for 3 piercing damage, and you are also grappled.
Damn. Do you apply the damage?
You can apply the damage. Oh, I should
Okay.
take away Snooc's hit points.
How much damage was it?
3.
3.
Oh yeah, and when you're entering in your HP, you can literally click minus blank and hit enter, and it will do the math for you.
Where?
Underneath your character, like your character icon, there's hit points.
Yeah.
If you just click on it, you can hit -3, enter, and it'll take away the points.
Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. This is our first combat of the session. So, I see that Nysara is already going guns blazing.
Working on it.
You're gonna hit that crocky with your short sword.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that,
Gee.
yeah.
Take that. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use favored bow. So that's an extra D4 on the damage. I think it counts as a bonus action. Oh. No.
Just as when you hit a creature.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You just get it.
The damage for normal.
All right.
9 points of piercing damage.
That's some good ass short sword
Yeah,
damage.
you kind of stab this thing like right in one of its shoulders, almost making it let go of Zasha as it writhes in pain and kind of snaps to look at you.
Whoops.
Yeah, you got him good.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have 2 short swords, unfortunately. So that's my turn, I think.
Okay. Next up is Zasha. You are currently grappled.
Okay, I will do a strength check to get myself ungrappled then.
Alrighty.
Just pulling that up. $15.
Alright, you manage to whack this thing in the nose enough that it releases its grip just enough for you to roll out of its mouth. And you land on your feet. You are no longer grappled.
Yay. Can I use a bonus, or can I cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
Only
Is
if the
it a
cantrip
bonus
is the
action?
bonus action.
Oh, that's a great question.
What cantrip is it?
Create bonfire.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. No, yeah, so that is my turn, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an action.
A little unfortunate, but maybe someone else will light a fire or something. Or maybe Lucian just has to suffer for another turn.
Rip.
Next up is the other draft horse who is going to run in the same direction as the other horse. They just don't want to be eaten, which makes a lot of sense.
enough.
Alright, next Crocky is coming up. Has to move around the tree, so has a little bit of trouble getting to y'all. Yeah, he'd use his action to dash just to get within striking distance of Amraphel. But that is his action. So we move on to the other crocodile, who also closes in on his prey. But as he closes in, I don't know if Lucian can see it, but let's see.
I can't see anything.
Let's see if it hits Lucian. It goes to attack Lucian. So, Lucian, I guess it would be after it attacks you.
Yeah.
So, I'll have it try to bite you. Does a 12 beat your armor class?
No.
Alright. So, you feel kind of sharp teeth graze at basically your knee level, your leg, but it doesn't make contact with you. And you know the general direction of where that came from. So you
Alright, so then I can use my action here.
Yes. You do have disadvantage because you can't see, but you do get to make an attack roll. That just doesn't hit. You feel the sword make contact with something, but you don't feel it go through whatever it hit.
You know what, at this point I'll just take not hitting someone on my team.
I wouldn't do that to you. What?
Because that's what I would do if I just started swinging haphazardly in the dark.
True. Alright, so you guys both whiff each other. Amraphel. There is a crocodile right in front of you, and he looks hungry.
Cool. I was gonna shoot people.
People?
People, yes. However, instead, Amraphel's gonna reach into his little side pouch and he's gonna fish out what looks like a mini pair of pliers. And he's gonna grab a small sphere out of a different pouch and kind of insert the pliers into a little piece on the side and twist it. And as an action, I'll use the magical tinkering artificer feature to create an object that sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5.
Alright. Are you just gonna have that come off of you? You're gonna hold it?
Would I be able to toss it to Lucian?
Yeah, you can toss it.
I would love to, because I don't need that.
I would say you guys are close enough that you could toss it without needing a check for that. You guys are
Nice. Also, Amraphel kind of likes the dark.
close to each other. So, 10 foot of dim and 5 feet of bright. Lucian, you can
I'm
kind
sure
of
I'm
see.
so zoomed out. Okay.
Anything else, Amraphel?
I'm looking through my ship, and I don't get bonus actions.
Alrighty. Lythra, there is a crocodile in front of you, and it looks hungry.
Actually,
Oh, what?
Sorry, can I pop one more thing in?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I just realized what I do have that's a bonus action.
What do you have?
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary at level 1,
Oh,
which is a bonus action.
on...
Oh.
Sorry, it's giving me trouble. On Zasha. Since you already took a hit.
Sanctuary is, just on one person, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, warded
Yeah.
with Sanctuary. Although if just so, oh yeah, you put it up there. So if Zasha does make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, Sanctuary will end. But until then, you have Sanctuary, which.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, he'll take another small sphere out of the pouch and toss it over underneath Zasha's feet, and a sort of thin protective layer pops up.
We love that.
Alright, that's it.
I'm just gonna put this little heart down. You're not charmed, but you have Sanctuary. I don't have a
Sounds
Sanctuary
good.
button. Alright, Lythra, it is your turn.
Alright. Gonna keep it real simple here. Bleary-eyed waking up, sword comes out, and there is a gator right in front of me, so I'm gonna just cleave right through its head.
Cool.
Now,
Alright.
I'm not in combat, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to do a normal attack with that bitch. Oh, that'll do.
Ooh, yeah, that hits. That hits. You get a damn. Oh my god.
she angry when she wakes up. That bourbon's still floating in her.
You
Oh
get
my
up
god.
and slash this crocodile, and you basically like take off the very like tip of its snout and then like some of his toes as you're running through. You cleave through this thing, and it kind of does a little double take as it just got almost insta-killed by one hit. Anything else?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes, disturb my
Little spin of
slumber.
the sword.
Don't wake me up. Next up
And that's all.
be this crocodile, who is going to try and drag Snooc away.
Not my baby.
I'd say he moves probably half of what he could go. Something. So Snooc is being dragged. Oh Jesus!
You're tracking him in the comments. Shit.
But Snooc has a chance to escape.
Okay, I will roll for strength again.
Just yes! Snooc manages to hit it in the other eye, and that's what does it. It lets him go.
Woo!
Snooc kind of fumbles a bit because it's a horse, but it manages to get up and is able to now move.
And he will run away.
Alright, so before you run away, because I know you probably don't know this.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't want them to get an opportunity of attack.
Yes. And if you have an action for Snooc and you want him to run away, then he can use the disengage action, which basically means he is super stealthy and just moves around the attack and just keeps going.
Okay.
But that is an action, and he already used his action to escape. But he can move now.
Cool.
So
he is good then.
yes. I just didn't want you to
No,
unknowingly get
I
that.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me.
First couple combats, I'll keep reminding people, and then after that, you're on your own. Lucian, you are up next.
Alright, well,
And you can see!
this seems pretty straightforward.
Smack. Yeah, that hits.
God damn.
God damn. Y'all are rolling pretty good. Alright. You take your longsword and just plunge it into the skull of this crocodile, and it collapses to the floor dead.
Oh yeah.
We
Alright.
just ruined that one in particular's day real bad.
Now, real quick question. Is this X?
That was supposed to be
That's-
the campfire if you guys, like, lit a campfire.
Okay, just double checking what that is, because I'm like...
That's for me to know
Oh.
where I put the light source so I can turn it on if you guys
Okay.
On the campfire.
Can you unpause the game so
shoot,
I can
I'm so
move
sorry.
down? Okay, there's a crocodile there, so we're gonna go
That's been paused this whole time.
here.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I didn't notice until now.
I mean, it's okay. No one's been moving yet other than NPCs, so.
Alright, and that's all I'm gonna do, because my only potential bonus action is useless for me right now.
Alright. So next up is the other horses. Who I would say would probably run a little bit more. Because they are frightened.
I didn't realize how long this map is.
It's quite a long map, yes. But now it's this crocodile's turn. And he is big mad. And tries to take a nibble of Nysara.
Nibble.
Little nibble.
Oh, Shit, my armor's not on.
Oh, you can put it on.
Oh, hallelujah.
I didn't realize there were 4 crocs. Shit.
Oh yeah, there be crockies everywhere. With your armor, does a 14 hit ya?
Meets beats.
Meets beats. Alright, you get some damage.
Damn it.
You take
It's the wrong
4
side.
piercing damage as you are grappled by this guy.
Alright.
Next up is you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, Nysara.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oh, I had to make a concentration saving throw. Pass. Okay, cool. Try to hit him again. Grapple gives me disad.
I believe so, but I always get grappled and restrained confused. Give me 1 second. No! The only thing that changes is your speed becomes 0 and you can't gain any benefit bonus from your speed.
Wonderful.
So you
There's a
can
17
still whack
hit.
it. Yeah, 17 hits.
Nice.
You mean that damage. Alright.
5.
You whack this thing from your position, stabbing probably into its cheeks or neck, and get a lot of blood coming out of it.
Help, please. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
I wish I could reach my bow.
You are
Okay.
sanctuaried.
I am sanctuaried. Which is helpful. So I don't know if I want to create bonfire where this crocodile is. But I think I will create a bonfire where the crocodile that had Snooc before. So yeah, I will cast bonfire there.
So you're gonna cast create bonfire on the dude?
Yeah, on the dude. And since that, I'm assuming, is injuring the crocodile, I will use my bonus action to Misty Step. Or sorry, Phase Step. And yeah, I can cast Misty Step spell once. So I can teleport up to 30 feet away. So I will do that. Which... how does one... Ooh. Yeah, I'll go over there. Cool. What am I doing? Oh god.
Oh Jesus. Hold on.
I don't know how I did that.
You have to go
I'm
back.
so sorry.
No, it's okay. You have to go back to the person icon to move your
There we go. There we go. We're good now. Yeah, so I Misty Step over here. And out of line of fire.
Alright. The rules of Sanctuary say that if you cast a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage, it succeeded its saving throw, so it did not damage it. So I would say you still have Sanctuary?
Oh, cool. Alright, neat.
Probably unless it gets damaged next turn.
Fair enough. It is standing in fire.
Yep. Anything else for your turn?
That is it.
Alright. The other horse is gonna try to run away as well. Because they're scared. This crocodile is gonna try to take a little nom 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 of Amraphel.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Does 17 hit you? Nicholas.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the dogs barking. 17 definitely hits.
Alrighty. Would you mind letting the dog out of the basement, please?
That's what I was thinking about.
And then take 12 piercing damage.
Oh!
He is now incapacitated and grappled.
Yikes. Can't believe Amraphel's gonna die.
That was the first big
Come
damage
on.
I did. That was max damage, so I was just highly unlucky. Other crocodile is dead. Get him off my... Remove you. Amraphel, make a death saving throw.
Woo! First one of the campaign.
Do private, please.
Alright. Me. Here we go. Nice.
Already. Lythra. You turn around and see an unconscious Amraphel bleeding heavily and being dragged away by a crocodile.
Before I react to that, mechanical question. Is there a reason why I can, if I hover over Zasha and Lucian, I can see their HP bars, which is really helpful? I don't see that on Nysara or Amraphel.
That is a good question. I can make that displayed.
Yeah, it'd be rad if I could see that for everybody.
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Is it the same for you guys? Can you see Zasha
Yeah.
and Lucian, but not the
I mean,
other?
I can see mine, and I can see Lucian's, but I can't see...
What?
Oh wait, I can see Lythra and Snooc as well.
I will say, if you hit the little actors tab in your menu and then select the party character, you can see everyone's HP.
That's fair. I still like the hover, but that is a good resource. Thank you.
I am currently updating everybody's token as we speak. I apologize for not having everybody up with that. That was the intention was for you guys to see each other's HP bar, because that's kind of just an indicator of how everyone's doing.
Do not even worry.
It may look like mine is not there, but it's actually just empty.
I can tell that it's there because I see the little black line. Anyway, while we do that, I'm gonna get back to combat here.
Do you guys also see the descriptors over each other?
Yes.
Like injured, unharmed,
Yeah.
and that stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do see those.
Okay.
And the enemies as well, but not their HP bars, which I assume is intentional.
Yes.
Cool. Red. Alright. I color whatever color is there, and my gray skin drains from my face, and I just go into first responder mode, drop to my knees, and lay on hands to Amraphel for, Now, this may seem stingy, but tactically, I'm going to do 1 HP.
Alright.
That is not stingy at all.
Figure if you get hit again, it's gonna be a problem either way. So let me just get that in the tracker.
Cool. Clear my death
Now,
save.
yeah.
Now you're just kinda dying.
Oh, I'm only near death. Let's go.
Oh, you're the only one that sees the mod I put in the game.
The heart pulse-mon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that's an action. So I guess I will. Is this space to my right? Is that a movable space? Because I will just get there to be more upfront on this asshole.
The trees will be able to tell you if you can't move through them or not.
Okay, cool. Yep, there I am, and pass.
Alright. Crocodile's up next, and he jumps back because there's a fucking bonfire right there. And I'm gonna make a roll to see how a beast would react to that. Alright. It jumps back, surprised, and takes a long, like, circle around it, dashing to go up behind Snooc. But that is its action. Snooc,
Okay.
it is now your turn.
Snook's turn. Snooc is gonna go on the offensive and gonna slam into the. Well, Snooc tried
his
to
best.
slam.
He tries his best. He slams the ground, makes a big splash in the puddles.
Yeah.
It earns a little chitter tatter from him. But it does not hit.
He tried his best. And Zasha's gonna yell, "You're doing great, honey!"
Alright, is that it for Snooc?
Yes, that is it for Snooc.
Lucian!
Alright. I'm gonna just swing at the gator right in front of me.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
I ain't doing it.
You swing a little too high and are unable to hit your target.
Alright. I'm gonna make a potentially poor decision, but I want to basically go here.
Yeah. Nysara is
So
kind of like
I'm gonna-
in the crocodile.
Okay, well if I can do that, that'd be great, because then I can use the thing I should have done last turn. Because now I can actually use this, my ability,
Yeah.
later on, so I'm good. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Horsey. They're probably going to settle up here because they are away from the danger. So I'll just remove them from initiative. I'm not going to have them run off on you guys. I feel like that'd be a little mean.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Although if they got eaten, that's just the way the dice rolls. But they got out, thank goodness. Alright, Crocodile with Nysara in its jaws is going to try and drag them both backwards.
That'd be an opportunity attack for Lucian.
I have 2 questions. Would that be an attack opportunity? And 2, is that I get 1 reaction per round, correct?
Yes, you get 1 reaction per round, and yes, if it moves out of your melee attack range, which is 5 feet, it counts as an attack of opportunity. Unless it disengages, but it's not. It's just dragging Nysara away.
Yeah, well, regardless, it can't disengage on me. So, guess we'll use this now.
Alright. That hits?
Right.
Pretty sure, yeah, you... As it takes its first step back, it just gets swiped by your sword and collapses. Its jaw slacking and Nysara rolling out of its mouth.
Hallelujah.
Alright, and if it didn't die, it wouldn't have been able to move because of Sentinel.
Yes. Sorry, it was near death. I was going to have it snap back to you, but...
Yeah, no, I should have been here last time, because then I would have been able to use the other ability of I can attack someone. I can attack one of them if they attack someone else.
Oh. Alright, well now you're in a good position.
Yep.
Alright. Nysara, you're covered in crocodile blood as well as some spit. It's kind of gross.
Ugh. Awesome. I will get up and pull out my longbow and fire at sorry, move 15 feet. We'll move here and fire at the one that's going after Snooc with my bow.
Alright. Roll the hit.
Alright. Blech.
Right. You pull the bow back and shoot off the arrow, and it goes whizzing by right between Snooc and the crocodile, missing its mark.
Rip. That's my turn.
Level 1.
Level 1.
Zasha.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I am going to cast Animal Friendship. Actually, is this... let me see. Yep, that is within 30 feet. So I will cast Animal Friendship on the crocodile that is trying to attack Snooc.
Alright. Does the crocodile have to make a save?
Um...
I think if you hit the spell, you can
Let
pop
me
the
see.
description up for us.
Okay, so this spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration, which is 24 hours.
Alright,
yeah.
It has an intelligence of 2.
So, yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Alright, what's the DC?
Oh, is it my...
You'll have a spell save DC.
Oh, 13. 13.
Alright, it rolls just under with a 12.
Okay.
So it kind of blinks a little and closes its little jaws. I don't know how to show that it likes you. I'm gonna put the heart on again. This time it's actually charmed.
Yeah.
I would say that does affect the creature, so you're no longer under sanctuary.
Okay.
But this guy's charmed and will no longer attack you guys.
Cool. Such a good crocodile! Oh, you're such a good crocodile.
But his former friend is ready for some munchies. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm not gonna just bully one person.
Sounds like you're bullying Nick.
It is
Hey,
okay.
Raffy, what's your AC there, King?
14.
It tries to bite Nicholas.
That's fine.
And I did roll a 1d3.
Actually, I'm the most acceptable person here for you to bully. It's fine. Go ahead.
It rolls
It's
a nat
fine.
1. And
Well.
I'm not lying. It does, in fact, roll a nat 1.
Who's Nick grappled?
I was grappled.
It probably should have had it.
Oh, he's no
Especially if
longer...
you were prone.
Or wait, what? He's still grappled. Oh shoot, forget that. Forget I did any of that. It can't attack. It's gonna try and drag Amraphel off.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be attacking that opportunity.
Alright.
That's true. It is moving itself.
Great beef. Unbelievable. Wow.
Feel my pain.
You go to
Yeah.
swing, but the crocodile kind of whips its head, and Amraphel in the process over one side to miss your sword, and it continues to back up with Amraphel in its clutches.
Trevor would get an A up too, wouldn't he?
I already used my reaction.
He used his reaction.
Okay.
But Amraphel, it's your turn.
Rip the sentinel person. Already used a reaction. Alright, well,
But he saved Nysara, so like he saved someone.
waking
Yeah.
up with teeth sinking into my femur. Amraphel's gonna scramble into his like utility vest and pull out a long, thin cylinder,
Okay.
and he's gonna flip it and slam it into his leg.
Tall,
The
right?
one that doesn't have teeth in it, and
Oh.
I will cast Cure Wounds
Oh, okay.
on myself.
Reasonable.
Bap. Holy shit.
Alright. You are
And suddenly I'm back at full.
instantly revitalized.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to utilize a class feature. Which allows me to make a bite attack as a bonus action.
Alright.
So he's gonna kind of like grab onto anything he can and just lunge forward and try to sink his teeth into it.
Probably grab onto the snoot. Maybe bite the nose or the eyeball. One or the other.
Or the soft underside with no scales.
Or the hot underside. Sure. Yeah. A 9
Not looking
unfortunately does not hit.
I did not bite the soft underside with no scales.
You did try to bite the top of the crocky. Anything else, Amraphel?
Nope.
Alright. Lythra. Amraphel's getting dragged away. But he seems more awake now.
I will have none of this. So I sprint right there, sword raise, and just cleave it down. Am I doing that? Did I do that?
The pinging?
The weird
I don't know how you guys are
pinging.
doing that.
I think I held my mouse down too long. Yeah, okay, how do I make that? I was just pausing while I figured out where to go. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start blasting with my hands.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I'm too rattled by seeing my my very good friend get hurt so badly, and all my battle training has left me.
yeah, you're kind of shaking a little. The sword's kind of jittering in your hands, so it was pretty natural for you to just absolutely whiff that. Unfortunately, you do not hit. do
Whatever.
anything
Another
else?
opportunity attacked if motherfucker tries to go again. No, I actually have 0 bonus actions right now.
Alrighty. Crocodilio. Now, what happens with the charmed creatures?
I think I control him, basically. Yeah, if you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. So,
Alright,
I mean,
I'd say yeah, you control them. You can tell them
Yeah.
to do things.
yeah, I'll tell him to go after the crocodile that has Amraphel.
It kind of looks at the crocodile over there, and then back at you, and then back at the crocodile, and kind of in its little reptilian brain, it's trying to process that the other crocodile is just like him and you're nothing like him, but he has an intelligence of 2, so he just keeps going after the other crocodile.
Great, we love that for us.
That is as far as he can go with his movement, but going after the Crocky.
Yep.
Snooc!
Snooc is not in the line of fire anymore, so Snooc is gonna just relax for a bit.
Yeah, you can tell me if Snooc is just, like, not doing anything.
Yeah, Snook's actually gonna come over to me, and just kinda hang.
Alrighty. Lucian! Amraphel's getting dragged away into the darkness.
I can't see where he's being dragged, but I saw it went off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Hey, you found him. This thing is still at max health. None of you guys are... Oh, you hit him! Oh! I spoke too soon? Oh, Jesus! Alright, you...
Motherfucker got complacent.
Again, whack the shit out of this thing. It's not doing good. You probably stabbed it in its fucking eye. It
I'll do it again.
shrieks. Alright. Anything else? Any other stabs?
No, my only bonus action requires me to take damage.
Oh. Alright. Crocodilio is dead.
Wait, why does only one dead one get the skull?
Because I didn't realize I could click the dead button. So that one's also dead. It just doesn't have the little skull on it.
Well, it's cooler.
Here, I can put the little skull on it. Nysara, it is your turn.
That one's badly injured. It's dead. That one's unarmed. I will move up over here and shoot the badly injured one, or attempt to shoot the badly injured.
Alright. Give me a roll. The night's not your night.
Nope.
You just nearly miss again as it shoots over the crocodile.
Damn.
Anything
Boop,
else?
ba-doop. Nope. I cry a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna run up here, and then I will cast Create Bonfire on... You cannot maintain... Oh, so I guess can I uncast that
Yeah,
and then
basically,
recast it?
yeah, what would happen is the bonfire would just go out in that location and pop up in the other location.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I cast it there. Oh no, that's... Wait. It's, yeah, from me. 60 feet from me. So yeah, that... Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yep.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And it fails. How much damage
It
did you
is-
take?
1d8 of fire damage.
It takes 5 fire damage. This thing gets singed pretty badly, but it still has a tight hold on Amraphel. Next up is that crocodile indeed. I'm gonna roll another dice. Yeah, it wants to get out of the fire, so it will move this way. And we'll try to drag Amraphel that way.
So
you both...
we just want to do simultaneous attack of opportunities for this.
Yeah, you guys can swipe at the same time. That does not hit. There's a lot of 10s tonight. Lythra, you can also do an opportunity attack if you like.
Oh, I absolutely can and will.
Do I get one?
No, you're being dragged.
I'm pretty sure this is over.
Yeah, that hits it.
It's feast or famine here. Got his ass.
It collapses to the ground with your final swipe, releasing Amraphel from its little clutches. And he is also dead.
Ow.
Combat
Loot
is
the
over.
bodies. Loot the bodies.
Oh, I'm running over and I'm just gonna, well, at first I'm like, I want to lift Raph back up and see if he's okay, and then I realize that he's literally completely fucking fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
As he squeezes out, the leg holes are probably like still slowly closing from the epi heal.
The epi heal? I love how your heal is fucking EpiPen.
It's really good.
He'll just roll to get to his knees and start standing.
Alright. I heard Zasha say loot bodies.
Yes, I did.
To which I will say, they have no pockets, they're crocodiles. However, you can harvest beasts.
But you're...
Gladly.
Alright. I will need you to roll a survival check to harvest the crocodiles.
Sounds
And we'll
good.
just start with the one in front of you. And people can harvest if they like.
Oh, 11.
You unfortunately butcher this crocodile as you're trying to harvest any materials from it, and you're unable to get solid. You also butcher a crocodile.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. And, because, yeah, my survival is +5. So I'll try with this one. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, you butcher that crocodile too.
Goddamn.
What the fuck?
Would anyone like to attempt on the... Oh wait, no, the final
No,
crocodile.
No,
no,
Lucian's been staring down the still alive crocodile that has been standing there.
It's just
Yeah,
kind of
Zasha's gonna walk over and
patting
pet
water.
it.
It
Yeah.
rolls on its back and gives you its little soft belly.
Yeah, and I give him scritches.
You hear a little or whatever crocodile noises make, as it's very happy.
There we go, we love that for it.
We'll see how it feels in 24 hours, but right now it's
Yeah.
happy.
I'll set it free when we leave.
Amraphel's just covered in mud, kind of looking around. Does someone want to get the horses?
Sure.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I can just say that you guys managed to round up the horses. By this time, they've probably calmed down a little in their little clearing that they've run to. Still a bit spooked, so you probably have to calm them down a bit, but you're able to get them back, and you guys probably push the very badly ripped apart crocodiles away from the campsite and go back to sleep. I believe that was only second watch. So there's one more watch for the night, I believe.
That's supposed to be me, I believe.
Yes,
Yep.
I believe it's supposed to be you. So we'll say everyone settles down in Nysara. You are last person standing, keeping an eye out amongst the corpses of crocodiles, and the one crocodile that's like cuddling Zasha at this point.
Amraphel will definitely stop to thank Lythra and Lucian before going to bed. For pulling his ass out of the fire.
Oh,
Yes.
don't
Zasha's gonna just kind of curl up in the crocodile and kind of beckon Snooc to come over. She's gonna take a nap.
Take a nap.
Come on, nap.
Right here. Do you keep the bonfire up, Zasha?
Oh no. I snap my fingers and it will dissipate.
Let's see. My light lasts for indefinitely.
Really?
Yes. The
Until you
chosen
put it on
property
something
lasts
else.
indefinitely. As an action, you can touch the object and end it early. You can bestow on multiple objects. You have to touch them. A single object can only bear one. The number is equal to your intelligence mod, and if you exceed your max, the oldest one ends.
Fascinating.
So that is a permanent 10-foot light source.
Alright, Lucian.
Huh.
If you ever want to turn this light source off, you don't know where the button is. You have to ask Amraphel.
Yeah, I mean, the question is we want it on for third watch, just in case somehow something happens, or...
I don't need it.
What's less for if you need it versus if we got attacked by gators again.
So if you need it, because you're the only one who needs it.
Amraphel will hear them talking about it and say, Lucian, just wrap it in something. You can keep it.
I mean, yeah, you could put it in your backpack.
Yeah, so if you find some way to wrap it up, like, tightly or well, like put it in a pouch or a bag or something, you can just keep that shit.
Don't know if I have anything to wrap it in, but either way. Just hold on to it in some capacity.
Yeah. Just tell me when you want to take it out. And I will apply the light to you when that time comes.
Just gonna give myself a note that I have it.
Yeah. Maybe give yourself an item that's like Amraphel's
Light source.
Yeah.
Night light. Oh, that's so cute.
And maybe just put a little descriptor that it's 10 foot of dim, 5 foot of bright. So we don't get confused later. Alright. Nysara, as all of your companions drift off to sleep, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Perception. 20 total.
Yeah, you see everything around you.
Oh.
You see the skitter of other swamp creatures moving around, but they're very small animals and they kind of pay you no mind or even get frightened of seeing humans and
Gator
run
corpses.
away. And corpses. You might see a couple scavengers creep over to try and eat at the crocodiles, but if they do, they grab a piece of the crocodile and run away without looking back. But otherwise, the rest of the night goes by uneventfully.
Nice.
Nice.
Whew. Went from a dark screen to a bright screen. Alright. It is now the next day. You have all of your horses and are able to continue at the speed that you're going at, which is 2 of these little sections per day. As you awaken, you notice that the rain has finally cleared away. There are some light clouds that are obscuring a little bit of the sky, but the sun still shines. As you guys travel, is anybody doing anything, keeping watch, collecting materials, hunting, etc.?
At some point, Lucian's just kind of, when we're not going too far, like too fast, Lucian's just kind of wander off, like the woods.
As we take off, Zasha's gonna just kind of say farewell to the crocodile and send it on its way with some little head pats and a snack.
The crocodile waddles off happily deeper into the High Moor. Somewhere around like 18 hours from now, it just gets really angry all of a sudden. But it doesn't remember why, because its intelligence is 2.
That is
We love that.
Lythra's just doing her bodyguard stuff. I'm just gonna stay by the convoy and keep watch, make sure her stuff is safe.
Alright. Lythra, why don't you roll me a perception check? For looking around.
Oh, can I press my long rest button?
Oh
Great.
yeah, you guys can all long rest, I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Whoopsie daisy.
No, I just thought of it. Spells.
Also, Madalena, make sure you are preparing certain spells.
Yes, I did do that last time.
Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure, because you have like the full list of the spells you have available on your thing. And I just
Yes, and I'm making sure that they are prepared or unprepared as I need them.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can change those up every long rest.
Yes.
Alright, with a 9, Lythra, same thing as kind of what you've seen before. There's like little critters running about. You see another iguana running by, but it doesn't stop to stare at you. But nothing really catches your eye. Not even Lucian wandering away into the forest.
I'm doing a great job keeping track of things.
We can cut to Lucian. I guess maybe that wandering would be, you guys make it about halfway through the day, and you guys stop for a quick snack, let the horses grab some water, and Lucian wanders off, knowing that no one's going to really leave without him. What do you do?
He may be muted.
I'm disappearing, as far as like Cam is concerned.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you wanted to do something.
No, it's
Do you just disappear and come back, or do you just disappear?
disappear for a little bit. If someone does anything, if someone wants to try to find me, then they can. If not, he's just going to come back at some before they leave.
Oh, Zasha's definitely gonna try and find him because she thinks we're all friends and she's concerned. Someone's not here anymore. This is concerning.
Roll me a perception check to see if you notice him right away or if you just notice that he's missing.
Fair enough. 9. What is with these rolls?
It's okay. When you guys get to the dungeon, it's gonna be 20s all around. So with a 9, you unfortunately don't see Lucian as he wanders into the forest. So it's only after he is gone you notice that you are one less friend.
Guys, I think Lucian's gone.
Oh. How did I... Sneaky little bastard, huh?
Should we look for him?
Amraphel's probably cross-legged, sitting and taking notes, and without looking up will be like, how do you know he's not using the restroom?
I guess that's a good point. I mean, like, there are a lot of good places to go right now. Maybe we should give him some privacy for that.
I do think he'll come back. He doesn't strike me as the stupid type. We are more than a day's travel out, so he'd be kind of screwing himself if he didn't come back, so let's just give him a minute.
Okay, that sounds good. If he doesn't come back, I can send Snooc to go look for him, too.
Good call.
Snooc always comes back.
Lucian, how much time would you say would pass before you would come back?
Somewhere between like a half hour to an hour, like a point where it's starting to get a little like not worrisome, but like noticeably like it's just noticeably pretty too long to be like out for like a restroom break.
All right.
And then he's gonna come back.
I guess for the squad, how long would you say is too long for a restroom break?
I would say 30 minutes.
Yeah, max half an hour is how long is like reasonable.
30 minutes, yep.
So maybe you guys start getting antsy, start moving outwards from, where your horses are to try and scan for tracks, see if you know where he went. And then Lucian pops out of the forest.
And when he pops up, he's gonna be. You're gonna notice he's sweaty and he's like kind of winded.
What are you doing?
Training.
Is that like a really long poop?
Training. He's just gonna say training over and over. He's catching his breath.
Training.
He's gonna side whisper to Zasha and say, I would say training if it was a really long shit, to be fair.
Oh, that's a really good point.
He's sweating too. No,
Yeah, I hate those. Hopefully he used the good leaves.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Hopefully not. I wouldn't want to know.
Oh, he can sleep in a tent by himself.
Someone's like, hope this guy knows what poison oak looks like.
Well, I hope you had a good time training. And Zasha does like little bunny ears. You're lucky I didn't send Snooc after you because they would have not been happy.
Lucian is caught very off guard by the quotations of training. And it's like, okay. Sure.
Alright.
Oh, let's go.
Lucian, in all seriousness, please give us a heads up if you're going to be actually training for that long. We're traveling, and it's easy to get concerned. I may be
Fair enough.
carefree, but I'm still a security guard here.
Fair enough. I'm not used to being in teams.
And that's fair. No harm done.
Right. I like this little interaction. Yeah, you guys have this talk. Probably saddle back up onto the horses and continue on your way until it hits night. You are about at the edge of where the forest begins. Now almost completely in the High Moor. And you know as you continue on, you'll be a little less at the edge of the moor and more. Just a teeny bit deeper. But you set up camp and there's no restraint of needing shelter from above because there's no rain. Guys set up watch / a campfire.
Definitely watch.
Yeah,
Uh,
watch.
How cold is it?
It is summer currently. So I would say in a swamp, the swamp's gonna be hotter than normal, so it's probably like a 70, 60 degree night.
So we don't really need fire.
Mm-mm.
Unless anyone wants to cook, but I think we had travel rations.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I will take first watch.
Right, Zasha's on first watch.
I'll do the same thing as the previous, where I do the first two and then sleep.
I'll take third again.
I'll take second.
Not gonna be much help, but I can stay awake if someone really needs it.
No, you get your sleep, Lucian. And Zasha is kind of posting up for that first watch, and she kind of beckons Snooc to come over, and she whispers stuff to him. And then he runs off into the night.
And I light that light and just kind of conceal it within my clothing.
I would say
So
unless
it's
you
like-
have Amraphel touch it, it is lit anyways, and it's concealed. Let's say you have like a little inner pocket in your coat that you're able to tuck it into, and your coat is thick enough that it doesn't shine through the coat.
I was just gonna have him shove it down his armor,
That also works.
into one of the chest pocket, basically a chest pocket.
I
Yeah,
would say
well-
that's reasonable.
It will stay lit permanently. Alright.
Just for future notice, when you guys are doing long rests, do you guys want to keep this watch schedule until further notice, or do you want me to ask every time?
Especially for travel, I think keeping it static is fine, just to keep the routine piece moving, personally.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless we have someone has something specific they want to do.
Right.
We'll leave that to people to bring up on their own.
Alright. So... I need both Zasha and Amraphel to roll me perception checks.
I actually have a question about that.
Oh, yes.
Would you be fine if I assisted Zasha?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to do that, that also works.
Amraphel will assist you, which, is that advantage, actually?
Yes. So just roll
Okay.
it again.
okay.
And, he will also pull a large, monocle out of a pocket and hand it to you. And he'll be like, take a look through this.
Oh, thank you. It's so shiny. And Zasha looks through it.
Alright, it kind of sharpens the lines of things and like makes things stand out that aren't like normal or static. So with that, I will cast guidance.
Alright.
And that is
So guidance is a cantrip.
1d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and ping it just for shits. Extra d4 on a skill check or ability check.
Cool.
You can roll a d4.
I am trying to figure out where I get dice from that's not in my... Yeah, where do I find dice?
So in the text box, you're just gonna do /roll
Oh, right.
space 1d4.
Oh.
And while you're at it, can you roll me like 7 d20s?
Yep.
Jesus. 70-20s.
Why? Okay, why is it not
It's the other slash.
/
1d4? It's telling me it's not... What is it saying? Error, roll 1d4 is not a valid command.
Like this.
Thank you.
But without the asterisk.
There we go. There we go.
Alright.
And then you said 7 d20s?
7 d20s, yeah, about that.
Cool. Yep. Cool. And is it just Amraphel that's awake right now?
It is just Amraphel that is awake right now.
Okay. Since... I guess... Do we hop over to... Amraphel, will you interact with me, I guess, is more of the question. We can hop over to the DM not-so-safe space.
If he notices the same kind of stuff, he will probably pointedly, like, look the other direction.
Okay.
Alright.
Then, yeah, pretty much the same stuff happens, but more blatantly obvious, because Zasha fully thinks that you know what they are and everything that we discussed.
That's a big assumption.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Madalena, I'm actually going to pull you into the other space real quick.
Yeah. Hello.
So as you obviously have your little guys come back, they bring to you... They're not as fruitful with their collection this time. There was a couple issues just finding anything in the moor. But they were able to find you 8 common reactive reagents.
Oh, God. 8 common reactive reagents.
And these can all end up being used in the future for, like, crafting, or you can even sell them if you just don't want to deal with crafting.
I love it. I give them a little pat on their head, and on their heads, plural, and I specifically tell each and every one of them what I love about each of them, like, very lovingly. And then I tell them, like, go hang out for a bit, and then when they're ready to, like, reconvene, suit up and come back. Yeah. Yep. And they're starting to feel a little more comfortable with Amraphel, because I think that he fully knows what is happening. But obviously, like, he's not paying attention as much.
Yeah, I don't think he knows, or he just didn't. Yeah, he doesn't know right now. Also, I'm streaming right now, so just keep it as vague as possible.
Also fair, yeah.
All right.
I think that was vague enough.
Yeah, it's big enough.
Okay,
Little
cool.
little guys bring you stuff. That's all.
Well, guys, we love it. Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. Go back. Hello again.
Hello.
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 We are back. Nothing happened. The night went on with no issues.
Ooh.
No,
That's
she's-
what you want.
I guess after that watch, it's a little uneventful. Sans, stuff. And Amraphel, you see Zasha go off to bed, while Lythra rises and begins her watch. You guys can either both make individual perception checks or assist each other.
I will. What's your modifier, Mr. Ref?
I have a flat. Wait, with perception, maybe I do have something. I'm proficient, so just +2.
Okay, that's better than me. I'm +1. I will assist you.
Alright. Slash roll 1d20. Actually 2d20. I don't remember the notation for advantage.
I
Why
don't.
don't you just do a perception check with advantage?
What a great idea.
I feel like that's easier than doing notations.
Same. With guidance.
Alrighty.
It's free, it's easy, it's breezy. Have a girl.
The night continues.
Easy, freezy, beautiful.
Uneventfully. For the final watch, Nysara. You're by yourself, so you can't really have advantage on this, but roll a perception check.
Yerp. Perception. 19.
Alright. Nysara, you're sitting around your companions as they are slumbering, maybe some of them are snoring. And you hear the same old critters. And then there's a brief moment of silence as everything quiets, and you feel the ground beneath you tremble and
The
quake.
Fuck.
But then almost immediately as you feel that, the tremors stop, and the noise picks back up in the moor. And otherwise, nothing comes for you in the middle of the night.
Jesus Christ. She's just gonna keep her bow at hand the rest of the night.
Wired as fuck.
Uh,
What the hell is that? Alright. Easy peasy. It's the next day. You have a 1.5 days journey ahead of you.
I would share the quaking with everyone. The news.
Curious.
What kind of quaking was it? Was it like a rumble, or was it like a... And Zasha just like stares at you with wide eyes.
I do my best to relay the consistency and frequency of said rumbles.
Roll me a survival check.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey!
You are
Here it is.
semi-well-traveled. And you've felt giant creatures tremor the earth as it walks by.
Mhm.
This didn't quite feel like that. This felt more natural.
Huh. Wasn't a creature, probably some kind of earthquake.
Oh, those happen a lot.
Are they common around here? I'm not sure.
DM, are they
I'm just
common
gonna write
around
down
here?
that Zasha says earthquakes happen a lot.
DM, lore check. Are they common around here? DM?
They're common around where Zasha's from,
Sweet.
and that has just been manifested into the lore.
Fantastic.
Alright, you guys travel for the rest of the day. You still have a day's journey ahead of you, but during that travel time, does anybody keep watch? Does anybody do anything?
So in the same vein, Lucian will now tell them he'll be going away for like a half hour or so for training. And as he walks away, he stops, and then realizing Zasha would potentially follow him, says alone ideally.
Zasha kind of just like shrinks a little bit and is kind of sad. It's like, oh, okay. Have a good time. Don't forget about us, and please be safe.
What a baby.
I smile and give him a big salute and just say, check the leaves.
Check the lead.
He stops because he doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about with that.
I love this. Anybody else?
I'm just gonna keep sketching away on basically a little schematic.
Alright, you're doing some sketching. Nysara.
I'll be keeping watch, make sure we're not being followed.
Alright.
I'm gonna converse with the woodland creatures. Sorry.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Conversing with the woodland creatures. There's a couple like lizards and snakes and stuff.
I love that.
And Lythra, are you also keeping watch?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Pretty much all I'm doing.
You guys can either work together or roll separately.
I will help out, unless you
I've
have
only
less.
got a +2.
Well, I've got a +1.
Alright, so I will take advantage. 13.
Alright. The skies are clear, and as you're scanning the horizon to try and see if any threats are coming your way, you happen to catch a little glimpse of something up above. And you see, flying overhead, a green dragon.
Oh, fuck.
However, it does seem to be heading east, deeper into the moor, and it doesn't seem like it's noticed you.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Where are we heading? East, deeper into the... No, we're probably not.
We're pretty much right at our thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Midday, next day, you guys are gonna make it to the castle.
Okay, thank
So
you.
You guys
Sorry.
aren't heading super east into the moor.
Awesome. Well, that is an adventure for another time.
But otherwise, nothing is afoot.
Okay.
Amraphel will probably pop his head up and say, "What's an adventure?"
Green dragon heading east into the moor.
He just kind of looks up, and then looks to the side, and then he goes, "Okay."
Zasha
Yeah,
gets
dragons are gonna
excited,
dragon.
and she's like, "What color green was it? Was it like the leaf greens or shrub greens, or was it really more like the grass greens? Because I find that sometimes." Oh, what was it?
Acid green.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Quietly, Amraphel goes, "Acid can be clear. Or yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Also orange."
Alright. Night
Fine.
does...
Poison green. Better?
If I could make a note just for the other people, don't be afraid to ask me for guidance if you're near me. Because it is a touch spell, so I have to be like within, basically within like the immediate area. But if people want guidance for ability checks, don't be afraid to like poke me for it beforehand.
Gimme.
Yeah, it's good to know.
I also have guidance, and
Double guidance.
Ashley, am I allowed to cast guidance on myself?
Yeah, you can cast guidance on yourself. What?
Okay, cool. No, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
I just don't
guidance
think
is-
you can stack guidance. So I don't think you can
Right, yeah.
guidance
Right.
someone who's already guidanced.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't stack guidance. It is also a concentration check. So make sure you don't like mess yourself up by casting guidance when you're concentrating on something that's like a long-term spell.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, thankfully I feel like that usually doesn't come up too often, but
No, it's a
Zasha doesn't concentrate on a lot.
crazy.
Never could have guessed.
brutal.
Crazy.
Right.
All right.
Night falls. Lythra, Nysara, and Lucian end up falling asleep. And before we get to perception checks, Lythra, I am pulling you into the other chat.
Oh.
I'm doing a horrible job. There we go.
Oh, I'm in the special zone. Hello.
Yes, the special zone. Lythra, you fall asleep. Probably. Well, it's warm out. But you suddenly awaken in the stillness of the night. And straining to listen, you cannot hear the... Sorry, my music is not playing right. There we go. You cannot hear the normal sounds of the moor. And you feel a sudden urge to around you and explore.
Okay. I follow that urge.
You stand up, look just around the perimeter. You see your comrades sleeping at your feet. And towards the south, you see smoke coming off of a far-off campfire. What do you do?
I'm going to approach it stealthily. I feel like I'm slipping into the killer instinct a little bit. I've got a hand on my weapon, but I'm approaching very quietly and carefully.
Alright. Roll me a stealth check.
It's funny because this is a not skill of mine.
Ooh, Nelly! Alrighty, I wonder what everyone's saying in the other chat about that one. So you stealth up to this campfire, and as you approach the campfire, you see a dark figure stooped down by the embers of this fire. The figure has no distinguishable features, but you feel almost a calming presence coming from them. And as you're about to decide whether to strike or to step out, you step on a twig, and the figure snaps its head up. And their face is kind of blurred and darkened, and you can't really make out any distinguishable features. But they look toward you and beckon you over to sit beside them.
I do.
As you sit beside him, he just kind of looks at you and goes, "You're a little late."
Late to what?
and he
What is
points
this?
behind you as a small figure runs past you. The same dark, cloaked, indistinguishable features, but it's much smaller than you and or the other figure. And it rushes into the arms of this dark figure. You hear a soft laughter come from the smaller being. It sounds like the laughter of a child. And the figure speaks in a pretty rough voice. Don't worry, we're here. And as they speak, the smaller figure crumbles into ashes. The dark figure, startled, looks up at you, back at the ashes below him, and walks straight into the campfire, erupting into flames. As the flames settle, you see another figure approaching, but this time their features are clear. It is Zasha, who is staggering past the fire and falls onto the cold swamp floor. You see a golden blade sticking out of her back. A sting then hits you from behind, and you fade from the stream. You awaken in a cold sweat, the smell of wood smoke still lingering in the air.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna move you back.
Yeah.
Alright! So, Zasha and Amraphel, would you mind just rolling me perception checks for your watch?
Sure.
Individually?
Or together.
Oh wait, Amraphel, we can just cast guidance on ourselves.
You're so right! Roll twice, double guidance.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Let's do it.
Okay.
Go. 1d4. Normal. Let's go, baby.
Oh, how do you roll it with the thingy? Oh, you do
Yeah,
1d4.
situation
Oh, that's
bonus.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nifty. Sorry, that was just me learning. Yeah.
Alright. You both have immaculate perception checks. And you look around, you kind of see off in the distance, you can actually see what seems to be like the tip of a castle. Although it doesn't seem to be well put together. It's kind of blurry. But nothing approaches you. And at the end of your watch, Lythra sits up straight immediately from sleep.
Whoa.
Are you okay? Did you have a bad nightmare? I have those sometimes. Fiery wreckages, man, they freak me out. Are you okay though? Because that's stressful. Lythra?
She doesn't verbally respond. Just after sitting up for a moment, she's going to kind of turn to the side, rustle through her stuff, pull out the bourbon cask, and take a deep, draining sip. Just lays it back down. Just big breath in and out. Yeah, Zasha, you're good. That's good. Big old nightmare. Yeah, trauma, alright. Alright, kids, you go ahead and get to sleep, alright? I'll take the watch from here.
If you need a hug, Snooc is always there for hugs. They're great at hugging.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, just ask and you shall receive.
I
Let
will
us know if
definitely
you want
ask first.
someone to stay up with you. because that's also a reasonable request. Oh wait, Amraphel! And I slap him on the back. You're gonna do that! And then I just walk off.
He's just kind of like frozen in the same position he was before the slap. Just kind of like paused. Thanks.
Lythra's just gonna kind of just rest her head on her hands and stare off into space for a little bit.
Alright. Nighttime perception checks. Lythra, you can choose whether you're a little distracted or if you're able to snap out of it.
She can't even help out. She can't even help out. No.
Alright. Amraphel, you are on your own.
Alright.
The watch goes by uneventfully.
Before the watch ends, after just being very withdrawn and kind of uncharacteristically, even though I know it's night, but very withdrawn, she's gonna say to Amraphel, I know you don't fucking sleep much, or I'm not gonna pry into that, but have you seen anything weird on this trip?
Well, Nysara saw a dragon.
Not like that, and obviously the weird horse is here, that could qualify, but no.
Snooc wanders by.
Oh, jeez.
Just quiet down and like slowly side-eye him.
Snooc wanders by on his back legs.
For sure. I'm gonna look at him and be like, why are you booing me? I'm right. Like, but I mean, when you've been sleeping, do you dream?
I do.
So I'm getting nothing out of the ordinary then.
No, just the usual. You didn't happen to, I don't know, pick any mushrooms while we were traveling, did you?
While that does sound like a good time, no, I'm bringing a certain amount of professionalism to this whole thing, which might seem out of character, but no, I've been fully outside of a light buzz, fully sober. So I'll take that as a no. It's all right. I'll get through it. I'm a big girl. I'll fucking get through it. I'm taking another swig of the bourbon and say, all right. Thanks, Ref. Sorry to be a bitch. I'll catch you in the morning. All right.
Okay.
Lythra, as you lay down to fall back to sleep, your clothes still smell of campfire smoke.
God damn it. Alright, yeah, that really fucks with her, and she's gonna try to sleep.
Alright. Nysara! Final perception check. Nothing weird's happened. You've been sleeping through all this.
Let's see what my snake eyes see. Not that. Perception. There we go. Nothing. Snake eyes don't see shit.
Snake eyes sees it too.
You see Snooc again, kind of rubbing its back against a tree like a bear. But he's a horse. And that just kind of distracts you for the rest of the watch, honestly. And?
Nysara just looks at him like, just blinks a couple times and looks away. Disturbed.
It is.
Can we just get Snooc a red little shirt so he looks like Winnie the Pooh, but in horse form? 'Cause I'm really invested in that now.
Oh my goodness.
No, Snook needs a full outfit like BoJack Horseman.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
Alright. It is
Snook's
the
the
next
big bad.
day. You guys awaken. The skies are clear again. There's no smell of campfire smoke anymore. And yeah. You realize you could proceed along on your way to Dragonspear Castle.
Nice.
Alright, up and at 'em! Let's go!
Wolf got
Lythra hears the like camp leader like voice come out of Zasha there, and it like, oh my fucking god! Oh, I have such a headache. I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh yeah, let's adventure, right, fellas? Cool.
Yeah.
Can get her shit on. Get ready.
Amraphel's just like kinda awkward about everything. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
The fuck is going on? Give me 1 second. Because I realize people's characters aren't showing their bar in this other scene. I changed up everybody's thing. And for all intents and purposes, in this next scene, your horses, you probably tied them up as you neared this this castle. You probably just put them aside because you know you're going into a crypt and horses probably aren't going to fit down there. You arrive at the Dragonspear Castle, or what's left of it. What remains standing has been worn by the humid air of the High Moor. Moss has overtaken the once beautiful dwarven stonework, blurring their features. A few frogs croak in a nearby pond in the center of the once powerful fortress. If there is a crypt here, its entrance is not an obvious one amongst the rubble. You guys
Like
should
Elden
all
Ring,
have,
you gotta look for the stairs.
you guys should all have a global illumination, so you guys should not have issues with darkness.
Amraphel's been like gear checking, like going through like priming his little shit. And then as we arrive, he suddenly just gets like so much more confident than previously. Alright team, we are looking for bodies, probably humanoid, and big ass crystals sticking out of them. If anyone finds one or something weird, let me know first. Don't touch it. Also, look out for things that are moving but shouldn't be.
Yes, chef.
Would it be
Alright.
good? Would it be good if we like had scouts and stuff to kind of patrol the area too?
No point in scouts, we're already here. If one person wants to get up high, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright. They'll just kind of look back and forth a little and then go, alright, chop chop. Let's go, team.
Do any of you guys
I shall be your shield, mighty chief.
What's up, Ash?
do any of you guys know or do any of you guys suspect that your characters would know anything about this castle? And it's okay if none of you do.
Absolutely not.
There's a chance.
I think I might.
Maybe not specifically this castle, but I know thieves can't, so if there's any stashes around here, I want to look for like a secret signal. But probably nothing, but I'll
Alright.
look.
Nysara,
Possibly from my childhood, but
Nysara, you can roll a perception check.
Alright.
And we'll just say like you maybe move towards the center of the castle, look around. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Amraphel and Lythra, as you look around and know that this is Dragonspear Castle, roll me a history check to see if you can recall any information or if you know of this at all.
My dumb girl traits will reveal themselves.
My boy do read a lot, and this is close to home.
Alright. Lythra,
Close to home.
unfortunately you can't recall any information about the castle. Other than you've heard a rumor that a dragon made a nest here some time ago. Amraphel, with a 15, you recall that Dragonspear Castle was a dwarven fortress built during the 13th century, and that it was the battleground for a number of wars. Their crypt was said to be facing westward.
Alright, awesome. So I'll start creeping that way. And...
Sorry. You can start creeping that way. I'll let you know if you need to stop. Nysara, towards the north of the building, you spot a carved out symbol that you know is kind of a symbol of like hidden stash. And as you make your way through some of the rubble bits, you find a small dug hole in the ground with a small little lockbox.
Oh, neat. I'll call out to Lucian. I found a lockbox. Come check it for magic or something. As I'll look around and see if I see a trap of some kind.
With your perception
Did you ask to check it?
Yeah, do you mean Lucian?
Did I not say? Oh, I meant to say Amraphel. My bad.
The wizard.
Yeah, the wizard. Had to double check. Whoops.
As Amraphel makes his way over, and the rest of you guys can move as you like, and if you want to search a particular section, I can tell you about that section. With your 17 perception, it doesn't seem like it's trapped. It seems like it was well hidden enough that the person didn't really feel the need to trap it, but it is
Fair
locked.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I am just creeping up the side.
Okay. Well, then I'll pick it.
He'll
really
shout
quick.
over, on my way.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Zasha's gonna bring Snooc with her to get up high.
Alrighty. I will put Snooc into the... Oop. Snooc is not injured anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That should be at full health.
As I'm making my way over to the stash, I'll just comment, make sure we're looking around the west side of the fortress.
Which way's west? I yell. Looking at the sky, trying to determine.
Says the druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zasha, make me a perception check from where you are.
Guidance. 13.
Alright. You see, kind of buried beneath some pretty heavy rubble, what looks like a well-intact shield.
Ooh.
But you're unable to grab it because it is blocked by some heavy rubble.
Mm. I yell to people to let them know what I found.
Lucian, also roll me a perception check in your zone. Yeah, with a 17, you find a small coin purse with 17 gold. And as you head a little bit more north from where you are, you notice a couple of arrows leading to kind of like this region.
Just
Amraphel's
update the gold.
Yeah.
Amraphel's gonna
Add
pop
that
17, you said?
17.
Alright.
I'm trying to balance a bunch of people at once.
Good.
Lythra, what are you doing? Other than probably watching Snooc run around.
I was muted. Sorry. What did Zasha say that she found?
Zasha found a shield that is fully intact, but is kind of stuck between some heavy rubble, so she's unable to get to it.
Okay. Eventually, I want to see about that, but I will say that I accompanied Raph around the whole kind of outer western perimeter.
Okay.
So, should I do a perception check for that?
Yes.
And could he have given me guidance during that process?
Yeah.
All right. Plus.
It will be ending in a couple of moments. I'm sorry if we're over time.
It's all good.
With a 23, so as you hit this entrance that you came into, Amraphel kind of taps on your shoulder and says, you know, keep going up the perimeter as he goes over to Nysara to see what she found. And you probably move up near where Lucian is, and Lucian is investigating some footprints, some arrows, broken arrows that are littered on the floor, and you notice, you've noticed between some rubble in this area, you notice a stone door that seems to be very much intact.
Hey yo.
I'm trying to reveal the door. I don't know how to reveal the door. Not that the door really leads anywhere right now. It leads to a different map. But you see a door. You see a stone door.
I've found the door. I will call out to everyone to say like, hey y'all, think we found the entrance?
You're right there.
Coming.
I do want to get that shield though.
Yeah, you can do that prior to going down. Amraphel and Nysara, what are you guys doing with the lockbox?
Well, I'll look at it and be like, can you see if there's any magic on this? And if not, some guidance for opening it would be nice.
Can I inspect it and see if there's anything that would indicate it's magically rigged?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check.
Yay! It's the thing I do.
Nope.
Yeah, it seems like it's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just shrug and say, yep, looks okay.
Alright. Cool. Then I'll take out my thieves' tools and start picking it. Guidance, please.
Yeah, you can have guns.
Are you kidding me?
It pops open.
Oh. Well, that's good.
It is a
What's in
very rudimentary lock.
Hallelujah.
And inside you find an amulet.
Oh.
I've put that in your inventory, that specific one.
Nice.
Oh, I'm the one that's fucking spamming. Shit. Yeah, okay. It still does the thing? It still does the thing, okay.
What's on the amulet? the description.
The
Holy symbols on
amulet.
it.
Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second. My mod is not working very well, so you gotta give me a second.
All good.
It's a copper amulet that contains tiny interlocking gears. It also has a blue gem in the center of it.
Interesting. Oh, this is cute. I'll pocket it for now.
You pocket the amulet.
I am already on my way to the other side.
Yep, and I'll follow.
You guys want to try to get the shield?
I
Sure.
want to. Yeah, I just I don't want to keep people late. If it's just a simple check, I can like roll strength or something.
Roll a strength check. You don't have to.
Guidance.
Character over there.
Guide me, somebody
Guidance.
guide me.
Guidance.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. You strong girl pick up these rebel like it's fucking nothing. And as you move it out of the way, you obtain a shield that I'm dragging into your inventory. I'm just gonna edit it to say unidentified. That way you guys don't just delete these things.
Whoops. My bad. Didn't mean to put that in there.
That's fine.
Holy symbol.
Hell yeah. I do very subtly glance around just to see if anyone saw how incredibly easily I moved that rubble.
Zasha's just standing there, like, mouth agape, eyes sparkling. She's so proud of me for girl bossing so hard.
Yeah, I give her a friendly wink and then go back towards the group.
Alright. So, you guys head towards the stone door. Zasha, I would assume you head over with them?
Yes, but I'm probably gonna be the last to go in, because I need to have a conversation with Snooc, because he is too big to join.
Alright. Who opens the door?
Oh, that's Lythra for sure.
Alright. Lythra, upon opening the door, you notice a dark staircase leading down as far as your eyes can see. There are no lights affixed to the walls, and the stairs are large enough for 2 people to walk side by side. And that is where we'll end the session. I would just ask
Excellent.
that you guys line up right there in 2x2s of how you guys want to marching order this.
Alright, strategic talk. We're probably looking at 1 marshal in front, 1 marshal in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and then squishies in the middle.
Squishy in the middle, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Kieran, what's your AC?
14?
Yeah, we're kind of the same, but I can actually heal myself. Lucian,
I
you went
can't heal
front or
myself
rear?
yet.
Which would be better considering if it's completely dark, has very limited vision.
I think we got torches, right?
Well, he also has the light thing.
There's the light, but torches go farther.
Oh, okay.
I think
Do we
they
not
go
have?
down.
I thought I had torches in my inventory, huh?
You have
I do
torches in
have
your
some.
explorer's pack.
That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah, bright light and a 20-foot, dim light for a 20-foot, as opposed to 5 and 5.
Otherwise, there's no preference on it.
Yeah. I'm laying a torch for a boy.
Alright, why don't you go up front with Lythra, sorry. And I'll take the back with Nysara. And Zasha, you can be our squishy in the middle.
Squishy in the middle, that's me.
I have made a note.
Credit to our DM for not mispronouncing my name once this entire session.
I
Great job,
tried my
Ashley.
best.
Thank you.
I made a note that Lythra is lighting up a torch, and we will enter the Dragonspear crypt next next time. Thank you guys for staying.
Nice.